Okay, maybe I'm not going to be doing a lot more questing right now because I'm going to be starting Legends Quest, which is what I'm going to do right now because I need to get access to the vanilla pod, which I'll use for RFD, but it doesn't actually say to finish Legends right now, so that's fine. But then the next step that I'm actually on, because of the other quests I've already completed, is to buy 2,800 gold ore from the Blast Furnace shop. There's no way in hell I have enough money for that, which kind of goes back to the whole I'd like to slay for my money rather than doing blackjacking. So I guess I could just go right back to Slayer because I still need money for my kingdom, and I'm also going to need money for gold ore, as well as some more runes at the Mage Bank down the line, more Nats and Cosmics. So I guess I'm going to go back to doing Slayer and maybe knock out some diaries? We'll see. Since I completed a handful more quests, I actually am able to complete a couple more sub-quests of RFD. So here we go. We are done with Lumbridge Guide. And we're completing another RFD subquest. There we go. Pirate Pete is free. Damn, guys, the jubbly kind of thick. Maybe I shouldn't put this clip in the video. Okie dokie. Be careful not to eat it. I don't know how you'd eat a bird that big in one bite, but here we go. We have now rescued everybody except for Ceramic Vars, which means we should have... Yes, thank you. Which means we should now have access to a much better tier of gloves than what I was previously using. Hey, I just got home from work, settled in, and I've actually got the next 5 days off of work because it is Thanksgiving time. I want to get a lot done over the next 5 days. I'm definitely going to be busy with plans. We're doing some Thanksgiving plans with my mom's family tomorrow, and then we're hosting at our house on the actual day of Thanksgiving. And then we've got some minor plans on Friday, so we're going to be pretty busy, but I hope to spend a lot of the time that we're not doing those things grinding and just getting closer to B-Gloves. It's kind of my goal is to stop not doing that. I need B-Gloves. Like, I was all jazzed about, like, I'm going to deviate from this, this guide now. Fuck this. I love Slayer. I'm going to do Slayer, and I'll worry about it later. But now that I have the Torso and the Defender, it's really bothering me. The idea of doing lots of Slayer without having the B-Gloves as well. I need to have the full picture, But anyway, I did get 58 agility earlier today. I've been doing agility on my phone at work because I figured it's going to suck no matter what. I might as well just do it on mobile, and it's not that much worse. I was even agil-alking on mobile earlier in the week, if you can believe that I'm that sweaty. I've actually already stacked up over 100 marks of grace, so pretty good progress there. Almost 12 mil total XP, 1383 total. Don't currently know where I sit relative to Nigel, but hey, pretty close probably. So yeah, I'm going to try to get some stuff done, but I also am going to be pretty busy over the break. Anyway, what I wanted to say also is that over this past weekend, my 9th progress video went live. That's the one where I got the Ivan staff. The thumbnail was like moving on up, and I just wanted to say thank you, by the way, for everybody who watched that one and is still watching now. But that video got like 4 times as many views as any of my other ones in like way less time, and I just don't know why. And I'm wondering if it's just because like the thumbnail was like extra appealing. Like, I'm not good at YouTube, obviously, but I was very happy with that one's performance. It got in 2 days it got more views than episode 1 of the series did, and I just don't really. I'm not going to pretend to understand how YouTube works, but I feel like maybe I should just make more of my thumbnails like that. I don't know. But yeah, thank you guys for that. And I also just wanted to say, since we're on the topic of YouTube and how I'm bad at it, don't forget to subscribe if you've been enjoying these. And do all the other YouTubey stuff. Press the good buttons. Avoid pressing the bad buttons. I would appreciate it. I also do stream, so check out the stream at some point if you feel like supporting me and making my numbers go up in other places. I would appreciate it. And with that, it'll be back to our regularly scheduled gains. Okay, now it is time for me to go do my first ever U-Tree run. I believe they're ready. And also, we do have a slight problem. You may notice it. If you look in my inventory, it's the law runes. That's a problem. I only have 7 law runes to my name. Because of like farm runs and shit, I've gone through like all of my law runes recently, so I need to go buy some more right after I'm done with this farm run. But Oh, yeah. Oh, you give it to me. Oh, 64 farming. Oh, potato cacti. I love potatoes. So I'm just wrapping up this farm run. I just checked, and Nigel is still 5 levels ahead of me, even with that farm level I just got. The fucking madman. How does he do it? He's so busy. He goes to school and he works full time. How does he do it? How am I still not beating him? Sad. It's gotten to the point where I feel like I care more about our little friendly competition than he does. But like sometimes I'll log on and check to see whether he's on, and when he's not, I'm like, yes, I have a chance to catch up again. Oh, it's silly. So I had this brilliant idea. I was gonna go and buy laws from the shop on Apatoll because it stocks 250, just like the other shops. They respawn even faster, and it's probably less camp than Mage Guild or fucking Mage Bank, right? Yeah. And I was like, oh, I'll just teleport there because I have the teleport now. 64 magic. I have 63 magic. I'm 1 level off being able to, and I don't have any Wizard's Mind Bombs. Damn it. I'm 1 level below the requirement to teleport there. Hang on. Well, I spent a bit more than I meant to. Kind of got carried away. I just couldn't handle the power of having access to 250 per world. It was like 90 seconds, and now I've got over 600. Oopsie. My poor cash stack. I mean, it's still looking all right, but mission accomplished. Time to go do, yeah. Time to go do something. I'm looking at the easy diaries. This is what I'm missing for Candor, and just these 2. Plant jute seeds north of McGribber's Wood, and defeat one of each elemental in the workshop. Defeat one of each. Did I not already do that? I'm like 1,000% sure I did both those things already. What the fuck? How are those not done? Okay, so I guess I didn't finish this before. I'm wondering if when you mine them and then fight them, it doesn't count. This time I'm just fighting one that was wandering. Alright, cool. It's done now. Nice. Okay, yeah, I planted barley. I confused myself because the guide says to plant barley, and then by the time the barley's done, you can plant the jute, or something. I confused the two. But anyway, I'm done with the easy Candorans. Go me. And easy Karamja diary is done as well. Unfortunately, the Karamja diary was the original achievement diary in old school, and as a result, it has fewer tasks and gives less XP, so we're not even going to get the full 1k XP from the easy tier lamp instead of 2,500. Sad. And Lumbridge Draenor Easy is now complete as well. I think it is time for me to stop putting off my current Slayer task because I am going to need more GP, and Konar was a bitch and gave me Hellhounds and Taverley Dungeon, and it is just awful to get to, and they're awful to fight, and like, whoops, sorry dude. I'm sorry. Okay, alright, cool, all is forgiven. I moved several steps to the left, and he forgot about the fact that I almost murdered him. Cool. Anyway, it's probably Slayer time. Alright, so I decided to go ahead and work on my Slayer task. Hope I don't get torched by a blue dragon on my way by. Okay, the baby won't hit me. So anyway, I've been putting off this task because I just didn't want to do Hellhounds at all, least of all in the Taverley Dungeon. Kind of sucks. But while I'm running there, I'm actually almost there now, but I wanted to bring up this topic, which is that I wonder if, I'm guessing a lot of people do the same thing as I do, where I'll spend a lot of time choosing a game to play, or like deciding what I feel like playing, and then ultimately I've wasted a lot of time and just spent a lot of time not playing anything because I couldn't decide what to play. And I just want to say that since Group Ironman came out, I haven't had that problem even once because I've just been so back into the game and thoroughly enjoying myself. And I just want to say how much fun I'm having playing RuneScape again and making videos for RuneScape again. It's been really enjoyable, and it's not that it's like foreign to me to be really into RuneScape. I've been really into RuneScape on and off for, oh my goodness, going on 17 years now? No, 16 years now. Still insane. Like more than half my life I've been playing this game. And you know, a lot of the times I was burnt out, or a lot of the times I just wasn't really feeling it, but I was sitting here just now and like actively conscious of the fact that I'm having a good time. And I don't feel like that happens that often as an adult playing video games. A lot of the time it's like an escape from reality, a distraction, but I'm just genuinely enjoying the game so much again because of Group Ironman. And I just wanted to point that out. I just want to say, hey, I'm having a really good time, and I'm really glad that that you guys are watching me have a really good time. It's nice. It is pleasant. And thank you for being here for this with me.
X do.
I got 66 hit points, Rob. Are you proud of me?
GZ, bro.
Hey, thanks. Oh, I'm also 4 XP from 58 Slayer.
Yep, you got a fun grind coming.
Did you hit it yet?
Mm-mm.
Oh, so now you've put it off long enough, it's going to be my responsibility to get the masks, huh?
Pretty much, because my next task is Blue Dragons, and for me to do my Blue Dragons, I gotta get 70 agility.
Yep, there it is, 58 Slayer. I finally finished my Hellhounds in the Taverley Dungeon task. It took a very long time, ended up with 1 Brimstone key and a hard clue that I haven't actually checked if I can do yet. Well, first up I can do. So we're going to go get another task from Konar and see what we can pull from the chest this time. Alright, Konar, something not like that, please. Jellies in the Fremennik Slayer dungeon. That's not a good task at all. I was really hoping for some cave horrors, because I have 58 Slayer now. I also forgot to mention that I hit 58 Slayer, 66 hit points, and 58 range during that task. I'm also very close to a prayer level up. I'm so close to being tied with Nigel again. Not that it matters, but I want it. Oh yeah, my next birdhouse run, I'll get hunter level as well. Alright, let's open up this chest here. 88k cash. I will take it. And here is 63 hunter. Alright, that's the level for red chins. Not that I'm going to be doing that. And here is 47 herblore. I also got my 49 prayer, the ectofunctus, really quick. Putting us at 1395 total, only 5 away from the next milestone. And I think I'm done trying to dunk on Nigel now, and I think I should probably go do something that isn't just training skills that are close to level ups. I have completed Zoger Flesh Eaters. Now only 2 quests between me and going for Black Mask. That's actually what I have to do, is wait for 5 minutes. Like,
You can kill zombies, but yeah.
you gotta be kidding me. I can intimidate zombies, apparently. Hey, you. Oh, he attacked me. I guess he didn't care about the intimidation. What the fuck? Why are there so many like early to mid game quests where waiting is a mechanic? This is baloney. Yeah, so it wasn't actually 5. Maybe it says 5 because you're guaranteed to progress to the next farming tick. Within
That makes
5
sense.
minutes. That's probably what it is. All right, not so bad. For level 150 evil spirit, this guy's a hella pushover. He hasn't damaged me once. Oh, he damaged me once. Wow, just to prove me wrong, he's dead now. I have completed Rum Deal, though, if it makes you feel any better.
It does.
Oh, good. Oh, I didn't get any
You're
level ups.
on to Cabin Fever.
Yep, Cabin Fever now. Alright, let's see how much prey XP I get from 3 Org Bones and 2 Zogre Bones at the Ectofunctus. Okay.
3K?
Not terrible. It was 560 per Org Bone and only 90 per Zogre Bone. So not as much as I was expecting, but still. Hit 50 prayer. You know what I just realized when looking at the information about Cabin Fever is that it was foolish of me to expect a Cave Horrors task last time I went to Konar on account of it wasn't possible for me to be assigned them because I haven't done this quest yet. Oh man, I should have waited.
That's a fair point.
Yeah, oops. Okay, I failed to damage the hull 3 times in a row. I shot a cannonball at the side of the ship and failed to do any damage with it 3 times in a row. Does that seem likely? I think that's how cannonballs work, or ships made of wood. What an obnoxious thing to be based on RNG. Alrighty, I finished Cabin Fever. That quest is stupid, and I am now very close to 1400 total. And the first order of business, of course, is to go for a Black Mask, or several, depending on how lucky we get. I'm going to start out by meleeing, and then if it gets really tedious and I'm banking a lot because I go through food too fast, I will go back and I'll change to a range setup, because you can save spot some of them. It's sadly looking like melee is just not going to be the move here. Rob is kind enough to loan me, well, Kind of funny. Rob was kind enough to loan me Nigel's blue D-head chaps, but you know, we're a team. Is kind of what it's about. But I've only been here for 18 kills, and I'm already almost out of food. So yeah, like I'm still using my first dose of potions, and they do a lot of damage, man. Even when you got D-hide, it's not enough when the D-hide you're wearing is bad and your defense level is bad. So looks like we're going back to the whole switch over to range thing, just like we did with the fire giants, just like we did with the hellhounds, for the sake of being able to, you know, stay for a long time and get kills until I get a mask. Ah yes, the nightly disconnection, because my internet service provider will not provide me with the service that I pay for. Still. Good lord, why does this happen like every night? Is it back? Is it gonna go again? It's been kind of in and out for the last few minutes. Can I do my farm run, please? Ah yes, here we are, in our comfortable ranging clothing. I am ready to stay here until mask or until I decide to go to bed. Whichever one comes first.